All right. Today we're gonna do something a bit different. We're gonna take a little bit of time and play something else. Game called Firewatch. Something I've always wanted to play. I've always heard really good things about this game. And what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna sort of break it up, kind of half the stream doing one thing, half the stream doing another. So we're gonna do half on Firewatch today, and then the other half we're gonna switch back to Final Fantasy, and we're gonna keep trucking our way through that. It's a bit grindy at the moment, so we just gotta stick with it, get over that hump, and see how we go. Anyways, let's jump into Firewatch and check this out. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. You see Julia. Okay. Alright, gotta hit a button. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. Yeah, okay, we can select. So what's your, major, or you're pretty? That's awesome. I don't think. All right, so let's go. So what's your major? You slur the word major and it smells like Coors. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says, and I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours, she asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology? Was that a burn, you ask? She says definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks if you want to split a cheeseburger. Women don't split food. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. All right, we are in an elevator. Right trigger to use objects. All right, so this is our backpack. Oh, we're out. All right, we got a truck bed. We can load our gear. Okay, we just throw the back there. Cool, we'll just chuck it in there. Don't tie it down or nothing, You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in, you share an apartment near the school with views of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Is this a commercial for beer? Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There is also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. I'm a huge German Shepherd fan. Not that I hate them. Got nothing against them. Just long fur. Let's go with the beagle. She names him Bucket. Terrible name. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later, you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. 1979. All right, we've jumped 4 years. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off of the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Kids, they're not very smart or very good at much. I'm saying if you and I have a couple of little idiots. She looks away out towards the mountains. We have plenty of time, right? Speak for yourself, mister. Don't worry, you assure her. She'd be like in her early 30s now, so TikTok. You tell her she has a body. You tell her she has the body of an undergrad. My ovaries didn't get the memo. She laughs off. Okay, one day. 6 months later, you get engaged, lying in bed on a Sunday morning. Good place to do it. Alright, so we've got our truck still. Same old truck. Is that a hat? It is a hat. We can examine the hat. Boy, okay, that's some quick flipping it does. It's like a ranching hat. Cody, Wyoming. Okay, I get you. We can put it on. Wait a second. Can we see our character? No. What are? Let's have a quick look at the settings. We've got a master volume, music, voice, mute, display, brightness. It doesn't look like excuse me. Doesn't look like it's like a third person option. I already hit that. Okay, that's all right. That's cool. All right. So thoroughfare trailhead. Do not forget to check in. You're in their country. You learn to live with bears. No fireworks. We got a map here. It doesn't look like we can interact with any of this, but that's all right. There's a box there. Not sure if that's like a letterbox of some sort to someone's private property. Let's go have a look. Oh, all right. That switches pretty quickly. 1980, so another year later. It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call, you're worried, and you're getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when... Wait, what? You fight when she gets between the sheets. I mean, just ignore it. You don't touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She said it was great. You hold a tiny pill of resentment. You make some coffee and you go to work. Julia, 1981, another year. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She even draws you. Yeah, let's do the pose. You look awesome. Alright, so it looks like we're still... I'm assuming we're still on this trail. We've just jumped down this massive, like, well, this big cliff. Got that nice relaxing music. Two Forks Fire Lookout, 8 miles ahead. And at the bottom here it says 8 more miles still. Okay. We can hit A to hop over a tree. Looks like the sun's going down. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Buckethead gets kicked. I'm not gonna say that, but yeah, he's upset with the dog. Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. How do you scare him away, though? Or you beat his face in. You scare him away. You reach into your pocket like you've got a gun and threaten to kill him. You manage to scare all... You manage to scare all three of you. He runs away. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say, okay, you don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julie gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. I mean, I'm not going to tell her no. You ask if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. She agrees, flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. Jesus. 1985. We're getting a full rundown here of these people's lives. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave for having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them just 2 days prior. She was found crying in a stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should take some time to talk about it. You make macaroni and drink wine and try and forget it. Well, obviously you gotta talk about it. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they're worried that Julia is suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. Wow, that's epic. That's terrible. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Going straight for the hard yards here. We got a journal. Okay. That was interesting. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. 1987, great year. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from home. You tell her family they are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. 1988. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between two weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple of months. You can decide to move her into a full-time care facility. You are determined to take care of her by yourself. I mean, in those situations, it's pretty tough to just sort of do that by yourself. And yeah, I don't know what I would do. I mean, if she's got full-time care, then when you visit her, so hopefully it's only like doing good things and things you enjoy more often than not. She'd be what, like 43 now? Maybe 44. Oof. I mean, if you're counting the seconds between the visits, you're probably struggling with everything going on. So moving her into a full-time care facility might be the best option for both of you. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, so we're back out in the woods on a trail again. This is a pretty heavy game. Didn't expect something quite like this to start. Oh, there's like an elk. He prances off. Her family agrees with your decision. You find a fantastic place in Boulder and move her there. You see her every day, then every other day. You go out to the bar with your old friends. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home like Henry did, I will cut your balls. You slowly decide to not see your friends that much. 1989. Julia's sister Susan moves to Boulder to be closer to her. She visits her every day. You go with her some of the time. Susan buys you an old typewriter and urges you to use it if you won't see a therapist. You won't, because you're a man, and that's not manly. You've always really liked Susan. Months go by. Bucket dies. Julia doesn't remember him when you tell her. Sometimes it takes her a minute to lock in on you. In the back of your mind, you believe it's because you see her less and less, and seeing her less and less makes her forget you more, you think. Summer is coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. Enter the lookout tower. So I'm assuming I've been on this trail for the 8 miles. And this is where we ended up. It's a nice ambient music. Alright, that's the door inside. Just gonna have a peek around here. Alright, so we've got a radio. We've got a pine cone. It wants us to turn the power on. Is that just the light switch? No. Generator switch. Oh, I was holding the pine cone, so I couldn't. Okay, let's hit this generator switch. Alright, we've got lights.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Hold left to activate.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
I'm gonna pause it really quickly and just turn the voices up a little bit. Let's go to 85, just because that was a little bit quiet. And let's see. Okay, so we gotta see what's wrong with Delilah. She's killed 3 ex-husbands. You're rebelling against your mom. and nobody back home can stand
Just
you.
gonna wait me out on this?
Oh,
Fine.
I was too cool. I was
But
too slow.
I'm gonna take a second here and have a guess about you. Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but 9 times out of 10, folks out here simply got dumped.
Huh, is that it?
Close?
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Okay. We're gonna have to be a little bit quicker with our decisions. Alright, day 1. We got the typewriter.
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Alright. Let's see.
Hey, sorry. Guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, what, 14 hours of sleep? Whew,
Yeah, Jesus. I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Are those fucking fireworks?
Where? Which way is west? Use compass. This way is west.
I need you to confirm. Do you see them?
Yeah. Yeah, I see them.
Seriously, are you seeing this?
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Do I write him a ticket?
Easy there, Dirty Harry.
Well,
Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. I was gonna write that down, and then I realized that it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
secure.
Shut up.
All right. So we've got some stuff to look at, but I do feel like this might be the kind of game where there's like things you just need to do now. So it doesn't look like I can pick that up, but we got to get ourselves going. I'm just gonna have a quick look around. Okay, let's grab our backpack. Can I grab the backpack? Doesn't. Yeah, he grabs it on the way out. Okay, cool. So we're going west towards these fireworks, and I'm gonna tell them to knock it off, I guess, or stop, or whatever the hell we're gonna do. I don't know if we can write a ticket. I'm not sure exactly what we are exactly. Well, this is terrible. Oh, I can zoom in. Okay, I'm there. If I look this way, does it turn? No, that doesn't turn. But we're going west. Find rope in NFS cache box 306. Okay, it looks like we're going the correct way. I think we can put the map down for now. Just follow this. Can we run? Yeah, we can run. Okay. We'll keep going on this trail here. All right, this looks like this might be it. This is 306.
I found the supply box.
Great.
So are there a lot of these out in the woods?
Yeah, we got them all over the Shoshone. They saved us a lot of back and forth from the trailhead. Don't take all the good stuff.
Yeah, all right.
Can't I just open it? It seems like they just want me to talk about it.
Hey, what's the code again?
1234. A whole lot of them.
Okay. Oh, okay, I have to step to the side here. Okay, so this has a map, and we can copy the information from the map. I wonder why we would want to do that. And we got a note here. And this note says 1986, so this was 3 years ago. Hey man, guy couldn't make it, so I locked up his lookout and put some stuff in the box. Found one of those bars you liked, hiking into the park, but let's get blank when I'm back, Dave. All right. Let's keep that in case we need it. I don't know what these pine cones are for, but maybe we just like... I mean, I can look at it. I don't know. All right, so we want the rope. Deal with whoever is setting off the fireworks. Can I take the granola bar? Seems like a snack would be nice.
People just stuff these things with old food? That's how you get bears.
Those boxes are bear-proof. I wouldn't worry about it.
All right, well, we're taking the granola bar. All right, let's... Do I have to lock it? Doesn't seem like you can. Okay, let's keep heading west. We got a fork here. We can go this way, which is southwest, or this way, which is a little bit more northwest. Let's have a look at our map. Zoom in. I mean, they go to the same place, so let's just go. We took the right path. I don't know if that'll ever mean anything in the future. Pretty cool. Like, it's a good looking game. I know it's an older game, but they've done it artistically stylized in a really good way that I think it holds up, especially for like an indie game. Not very big, not very like big budget. All right, so we're getting closer. We can hear the fireworks. Okay, attach the rope to the hook. And then we rappel down.
No, no, no!
Oh, not a good first day on the job. I've already fallen. Report climbing accident.
Hey,
What the hell's wrong with you?
my rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
No, I think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
Okay. Curious if there's interactable stuff out here or not. I'm not really sure what kind of game it is just yet, other than clearly depressing. Okay, so we got another rope slide. But I don't think we need to go this way. Alright, I got a fly in my hair. I don't think we need to go this way. That would be south. No, I think we're gonna Keep going up this way. Alright, so we got beer cans everywhere.
Finding a bunch of empty beer cans. They threw them all over hell.
The idiots down at the lake?
Yeah, them. I just found where they're hanging out.
Oh, we can pick it up. Oh, we can clean it. Oh, that's kind of cool. We could just be like, nah, I'm gonna clean up all this garbage. I don't know if we get something cool for that or if like it's just the right thing to do. I suppose, I mean, are we like a national park ranger? This is what we would do anyways. I mean, should I examine it? Eagle Brewing in Wyoming. Red Eagle Brewing. Yeah. I think that's all of them. Oh, we got one here. Also, oh no, that's a weed. I thought maybe that was like a, you know how they have those like launching things for fireworks? You just like throw it in there and then it just has like a tube that guides it out. Thought maybe that's what that was. All right, we got another beer can here. Couple of backpacks.
They left their packs tied up here.
Don't fuck with them. The last thing we need is some hikers filing a report about harassment.
All right. We got a campfire.
Oh, look, they decided to have a campfire too.
You know, they color-coded the fire danger signs in case people were illiterate. But I guess that doesn't take into account just plain stupid, does it?
All right, let's stomp it out. I think that's out. We got a whiskey bottle.
They left half a bottle of whiskey. Decent stuff.
Drunk pyromaniacs. Fucking great.
Oh shit, ferret are Irish.
So I can inspect this, but I don't know if there's really much point or if it's just kind of showing off the world a little bit more detail. We'll grab that. Try not to leave. We'll try and pick up after these guys the best we can. We'll grab their fireworks in a second. Let's grab this last beer can, but we'll send a message to Delilah.
On the fireworks. They didn't even try to hide them.
Ugh. Well, confiscate them.
All right, pick these up, and we'll take those. All right, this looks like we cleaned it up pretty well. And then we've got clothes everywhere.
Well, they left their clothes out to dry. It looks like 2 people. What if they're naked?
Won't that be exciting? Look, they're obviously still there, so tell them off and then head back.
Okay. Okay, so there's a blocked trail here. Oh, wait. Okay. We've found a bra.
I found a bra.
A nudie pyromaniac. Remain professional.
And this will be, yep, pair of panties.
There are panties.
There are what?
I don't want to say that word again.
Why, 'cause you're 12?
Okay. There's another set.
There's a. Ooh.
Yes?
There are 2 naked ladies out here.
Can you handle that?
Come on, I like naked ladies, same as anyone, but there's, you know.
2?
Yeah.
I know this will be tough for you, but try to pick your tongue up off the ground and do your
Okay.
Okay, so they're out there playing with, it looks like sparklers.
What is that guy doing over there?
Goal stereo.
Whoa, hey, put that down. Seriously, it was expensive.
Fucking cool it with the fireworks.
Please just put it down. We won't light anymore.
This guy's creepy, Chelsea.
Ha! You probably have a tiny dick.
Chelsea?
Wow. Is that what we're doing here? Is that the sort of colored language we have here?
Totally.
You're gross.
I know you guys are setting up bottle rockets out here, okay?
How? Because you're hiding in the bushes spying on us?
Give him a break, Lily. He probably hasn't seen boobs in 20 years.
He's probably still a virgin.
Ugh, I know.
Took all of your stuff. The fireworks, the whiskey, you name it.
What?
You dick!
Also, setting off fireworks out here isn't just stupid, it's illegal.
Yeah, so is stealing, asshole.
That's so fucking bogus.
You're gonna pay for that.
Can we just get out of here?
Ew, totally.
You're gross.
You're just some sad man out in the woods.
Okay, there's nothing. It doesn't look like there's anything. So that was kind of stupid. I'm not sure if that's like a situation that's resolving itself or not. Okay, so it went fine. It's done. I hope they drown. It's done.
It's done.
Well, that's ominous.
Hopefully there won't be any more trouble.
Good. Thanks for going down there.
Okay. I mean, we could hop over or we could just go around. I like the idea of it. It's a cool idea for a game. It's pretty chill, pretty laid back. Very depressing at the beginning there. Yeah, I don't want to have to think about that too much. It looks like they're gonna do this sort of thing where they hide like other actual people in the world where it's not really that kind of thing. And that's cool. I've seen some games do some similar stuff to that. It's not super necessary to tell a good story. I've been to Colorado, but I don't know if I've ever been to... Oh no, are they in Boulder? Or Wyoming? Because now I'm confused, because I thought the game was in Wyoming. Maybe he's moved to Wyoming?
So, I have a bit of a confession to make. Anyway, let me know when you get back to your lookout.
I actually didn't mean to select that one. It just sort of happened. Okay, I can zoom. What's the point of zooming? This might be like one where you gotta play it a couple of times to like get different stories or maybe get more of the story. So I'm happy to come back to revisit this one. In my own time, I can play it again. Okay, I can duck through here, which will be the more awkward thing to do. Oh no, I can't duck. Never mind. We don't duck. Too old to duck. We're probably in our mid-40s. Our ducking days are long past us. Oh, that's right, I can run. Nearby storm. Okay. We've got another box here. Box 303. Let's open this up. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we can copy this information again. Wonder how that's gonna kind of tie into everything. And then what we have is we've got a horn.
Yeah, I get the sense that not everything in here is useful.
In the boxes? Why's that?
I don't really know what I'll do with the deer horn.
Firstly, they're called antlers, and secondly, stay out here long enough and you'll get creative.
Alright, so we got an antler. We can't really do anything with it, so we'll just... Oh no, let's put it back in the box. In the box. In the box. There we go. We got a flashlight, obviously. We're gonna take that. And it's dead. Oh, there we go. There we go. So we'll leave that. And, looks like a storm's coming, but we've got a cave here. And I mean, obviously it wants us to do the cave. How does this look? Is this coming on the... It's not too dark? No, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Immediately gets creepy. You walk into a cave and immediately it gets creepy because you're in control of it. Alright, so we've got a gate here. And it looks like that might be a climbable rock ledge there.
This cave is gated off.
It's to stop spelunkers from dying without getting the keys from the Forest Service office first.
Makes sense.
Although Debbie says she lost them like 3 years ago, so maybe its mysteries are locked away for good.
That's too bad. I used to go caving in Colorado a lot with someone. Would be really nice to pick that back up.
Fond memories, huh?
Big time. I'll keep an eye out for those keys.
Don't hold your breath.
Okay, so needs keys. Let's talk about spelunking for a second and how ridiculous that activity is. And I mean, if you get stuck spelunking, too bad. You should just be stuck, and you should know better. That is ridiculous, and as someone who is claustrophobic, I think that is absolutely absurd and one of the worst activities you could possibly do. Especially when they're like, oh, you just gotta, you turn your head and then you just shuffle your shoulders and then you gotta breathe out the oxygen so you can keep moving. Yeah, all of that sounds like one of the dumbest things you could possibly do. Oh, someone with a light. Someone's shining a light on us. Well, if that's not creepy, I don't know what is. We can turn this light off. It's not doing that much. Who's this guy up here? Okay, so these jump things are sort of predetermined animations. I don't have to stress about platforming or anything like that. Let's go this way. This has gotta be close to where that guy was just shining the light on us. Not gonna drop down. Climb some more rocks. I love the atmosphere. Such a good atmosphere for this game. It's a pretty epic Epic climbing going on here. Yeah, take a break, bud. I'll be exhausted too. Oh.
Damn it. Well, that trail isn't closed anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I took care of the blocked path. It was backbreaking, but, you know, anything for the service.
Well, thank you.
Anytime.
Okay. We'll move up to our, I think our tower's just over here. No evidence of what that guy was. We got a light shining down on our tower. We got an outhouse.
So it's, just the outhouse, then, in terms of going to the bathroom?
You're a man, Henry. You can go wherever you want. Well, number one at least. And, full disclosure, I pee wherever I want as well.
We got a wooden sign. Do I do anything with this? Not really sure. Let's leave it here for now in case we need it. Let's just throw it on the ground.
You know, I don't think there's any fictional character I hate more than Forrest Burns.
Henry, as an employee of the Forest Service, that is treason.
Yeah, well, he really freaked me out as a kid.
He inspired me to spend the bulk of my 30s keeping the wilderness safe.
A shrink would have a field day with you.
Thanks, Mom.
What kind of name is Forrest Burns anyway?
Well, that would be a pun, Hank. A glorious pun.
I went to junior high with a guy named Royal Butts.
Royal?
Butts.
I didn't think anyone had been named Royal since the 1850s.
Well, Royal's mom, Flo, was a bit of a trendsetter.
Flo Butts? Oh man, that's even worse.
Yeah, well, it's still better than Forrest Burns.
Pretty funny bits in this game, I gotta say. We got an outhouse. An old baseball. Interesting. I don't know why I'm examining all this stuff. I mean, do we use it? I actually like the outhouse. It's gross. It feels like I'm going to be murdered in here. That's definitely the one.
I feel like I'm going to be murdered when I'm in the outhouse.
Feeling a little exposed, are we?
Hey, no man in the history of the world has felt tough with his pants around his ankles.
Well, be strong. You can always call if you're having trouble.
Sure, I'll do that.
I wonder if the baseball is so you just grip it and rip it. Just have a go. Alright. Alright, let's head back here. See if this guy's up here. Oh. Oh. Our typewriter's on the freaking ground here.
What can I do for you?
Well, my typewriter is on the ground, outside of my tower.
You right?
Yeah, look.
What the hell?
Wind? No. How the hell
You should get inside.
Fuck me.
Alright, there's definitely some fucking shenanigans going on here. I mean, the game's swearing, so it's natural that I'm gonna start swearing. That's just how this works. Okay, someone's like clearly just fucked everything up in here. Wow. Okay, let's put the typewriter. That was excellent. Let's put the typewriter back. And
Someone broke in.
Hey, what?
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Motherfucker.
Holy shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
wow. This game's taken a hell of a turn real quickly. Okay, so what's the deal here? Okay, so we got broken glass.
Okay, I put in a call.
Okay. That was fast. What can they do?
Well, what can they do about it? Will they catch whoever did it?
This is the Forest Service, Henry. They're not exactly Hawaii Five-0. Do you have any idea who would have done this?
Maybe the guy in the canyon?
Maybe that guy I saw in the canyon, but I don't know why the fuck he'd want to mess with my stuff.
Well, I'll have the Rangers keep an eye out for a man hiking on his own and question him if they find him. I can't believe someone would do this. I worry about bears and fires, and that's about it. And now I've got to worry about some deranged hiker going after lookouts? Great. Okay, in the morning I'm gonna call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a list of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know, forever, and see if we can get a list of names. We won't get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to it and see if anything comes up.
Thanks.
I need you to feel safe out here.
Well, you wouldn't.
Well, I sure don't now.
You will. I promise.
All right, so we don't clean it up exactly. Moving on to the next day. This guy's not having a good time so far. He's having a terrible first day. Okay, looks like he may have cleaned up a bit.
Hey, wake up.
I'm awake. I'm awake. What's your problem?
Our problem.
Sorry, our problem.
That storm knocked out the phone line I used to talk to the service, which means we're cut off. I tried radioing out, and that's not working either. I don't really know why that would be the case.
There's no backup?
The backup is the 2-day hike out of here.
So that's a no?
It's easier for me to send all the lookouts out to check the status of the wire in their areas. Yours is a good hike away. If you find any portion of it down, I can try to get a hold of a ranger and he'll bring someone in to fix it.
Okay, I can do that. Where is it?
Remember that cave you hiked through yesterday?
North
Yeah,
of the
of course.
canyon.
So you're gonna want to go back there, go through it, and keep going straight to the north when you come out.
Will do.
Thanks, Hank.
Okay. Henry.
It's Henry.
What, you don't like Hank?
Yeah, I don't like Hank.
But thanks rhymes with Hank.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, alright.
Okay. I mean, will anybody hate me if I just try and tidy this up real quick? Let's just... Can I just put that? Yeah, okay. Let's just make this make sense. It's not OCD, it's just like, why wouldn't I want a clean living space? Okay. We got a water jug. Doesn't look like we can do anything with that. We got dish soap. Suds. Okay. Coffee percolator. I don't know what this stuff is for just yet, or if this is just, you know, just purely to interact. We've got the fireworks that we took off the girls. Our tools have been moved. Got a mug. Whiskey. Okay, I think I should have... Okay, we got a picture with... A photo with Julia. Let's have a look at this. Okay. So we're a pretty burly looking dude. Put that back. How do I put that back? There we go. Whiskey. Drop. Save for later. Hold. Examine. You know what? We're gonna take this. What if we need to start a fire? Desk drawer. Let's open that. 8. The hard way. Richard Sturgeon. Okay. Okay. It's just a book. Oh, come on. Can we put it over here? We can. All right. Flora of the Soshone. Soshone? Okay. We got a calendar. Can we look at that? Doesn't look like it. May 1989. Should we pick up our hat? Let's put our hat on. Why not? We're probably thinning anyways. We're in our 40s. Okay. This is a good place to take a quick break. I'll be back in just a couple of minutes with more Firewatch. And give me 2-3 minutes. I'll be right back. Okay. Firewatch. This has been really interesting so far. A really cool story. Day one was a bit harsh on us. We saw some people with some fireworks. We went over to investigate. We fell on the way. Our rope broke. They ended up being a couple of teenage girls who made an absolute mess of the place and were, rude and all that sort of stuff. But what do you expect if you're going to be that type of person that lights fireworks in the woods? You're probably a rude prick. But yeah, so day one, we also saw a guy on the way back who was shining a light on us. Quite strange. And then when we got back up to our Firewatch cabin lookout, it had been vandalized, broken into. The typewriter had been thrown out the window. Not sure if it's the kind of thing where they just don't lock these things or what is going on there. But we're at day two, and we're gonna do some investigations on, is it down power line? Down, like the power's out? I might have just like missed a little bit of that, but the power might be out, and we're going to do some investigating on what we can do to restore that. And we've got to go back to the cave that we had seen on day 1 and go north. So let's get into it. Having a freaking great time with this. So here we go. Now we've sort of tidied up our area again. The glass is gone. That's just magic, so they must have cleaned that up. Hold on, I've got a bit of paper flying around. Yeah, the glass is cleaned up, so that's good. We've got like a coat here over the generator switch, but that appears to be on, so that must not be what's affecting whatever's going on here. But yeah, let's head back to the cave. Now, we might have a look at our map and see if there's another way to the cave, or if that's the only way to the cave. So can I just, I don't know, why shouldn't I, is that locked? I'm confused about that exactly. Anyway, cool, let's make our way. Great story so far, really engaging. So the cave was back this way. We've got a map. Let's have a look at it. So we're at the Two Forks. The cave is there. It looks like the best way is the way that we came up. Okay, so it's making notes of other things. So you've got the medicine wheel. That looks like someone's penciled that in. You've got a lock right there. Beartooth Point up here. Survey communications lines north of the canyon. That's what it is. We've got no communications. And we're trying to track down the guy who did this, so we're trying to get the communications fixed up. So, let's lower this map down. It'd be pretty cool, like, pretty peaceful job for the most part, as long as people weren't being delinquent pieces of crap. But yeah, it'd be pretty cool. It's the morning, so I'm sure we've got to use the outhouse. But you can't actually use it. Can I close this? Can I do anything? Like, can I actually go to the toilet? No. We'll head back down here. Okay, so he just jumps. He just jumps. Oh, hold on, there was something. Something popped up. I feel like I'm missing it if I don't. I don't even think I moved that fast. It's just like hypersensitive to like whatever I was doing, like pushing forward. Now, we can go this way, which I believe is the way we came up before, or we can go this way. Let's just go this way. But no, I was just saying, it could be a really, like, peaceful job. Just to look after things and report things, and man, if you had good days, it'd be so quiet and just... You just go for a walk, you could just, like... I feel like I'm missing dialogue for some reason. Oh. There. Thoroughfare, look... Oh, that's Delilah's tower there.
You wake up pretty early then, huh?
As soon as the sun comes up. Forest Service really frowns on us putting up curtains for some reason.
I just covered my head with my pillow. Seems to do the trick.
Wow. The forest could never burn down on your watch.
Can you see the communication wires from where you are?
I can see the poles, but I have no idea if the wire's in good shape or not. They run a good distance up to a spot called Beartooth Point. You just need to walk along them all the way up there and make sure everything's in ship shape.
Alright. Let's keep going then. So that would have been what I was flashing over before, was her lookout. And that's what I was kind of confused, because it's, you gotta be pretty close on point with that. Oh yeah, that just links back up to this. Gotcha. Report fog.
It's actually pretty damn cold out here.
Roger that. Warms up fast. The mornings are cold in Boulder, though, right?
Yeah, they are.
What did you get up to down there? I mean, what's life like?
If it was me, I'd probably just talk about the
I
dog.
don't know. I used to just spend a lot of time with our dog, Bucket.
Aw, that's a good name.
He was a good dog.
What type?
A beagle. We got him from the pound.
That's great. Hey, can you hold on a sec?
Sure. Just gonna keep hiking and hoping it warms up.
Let's drop down. Oh,
I don't think so. Why, have you? Okay, good. No, I don't think he has any idea. I'm absolutely sure. Would you? All right, I'll let you know if anything changes in that regard. Hey, sorry about that. Anyway, Bucket's a cute name. You owned him with someone?
Who was that?
Who is who?
I don't think he has any idea. What was that? Were you talking about me?
What?
You left your button pressed or something.
Henry, that call was work. I was just talking to... Actually, it's not really your business. Why are you freaking out?
I'm not freaking out.
Good. I'm gonna go quiet for a little bit. Call me if it's important.
okay. So she doesn't want to be called out on that. That's interesting. I mean, probably wouldn't have normally just, like, said something, but it seems like the game was steering you in that direction. Because, I mean, nothing really good's happened to us yet. Everything's been... Oh, that was a guy for a second. Everything's been fucking pretty terrible. Alright, we got wires. We got wires and wires and wires.
I can see the wire you're talking about. It looks like it's in good shape from here.
We'll follow it up to the top of the trail if you can. You can head back as soon as you give me the all clear.
Got it.
Okay. So, we've got pin connections going along here. We've got Beartooth and we've got Thoroughfare Fire Lookout. Okay, what's that? Nothing? Okay. There was a building over here. Yeah, there's something over here.
So we really can't reach anyone any other way than these wires?
What else do you suggest? Smoke signals?
Just seems dangerous.
Well, if they don't hear from me for a few days, they'll send someone out, but I'd rather it not come to that.
Ooh, this is reading. Refrain. I'm headed off to old Shoshone where the birds and the bees won't know me. Where something and the war don't exist anymore. The something in the war, I can't read that. And there ain't no gallows to keep score. I'm taking off for the woods to a place where ain't no ado. No. Man, I'm terrible at reading cursive. Can I just like have block letters, please? Don't need books. I'll ponder the ponderosas. Don't need lady. I'll something marry the mariosas. Can't waste time in getting there. I do this. See, this looks like. Oh, you can read it. Okay, that's so much easier. Where the birds and the bees don't know me, where men and war don't exist no more, where there ain't no gals to keep no score. I'm taking off for the woods to a place where there ain't no shoulds. Don't need no books, I'll ponder the ponderosas. Don't need no lady, I'll marry the mariposas. Can't waste time in getting there. I'll do 80 down, 80 without a prayer. Okay. Don't need no gal, I'll spruce up for the spruces. Don't need no pal, I'll change my mood for the mooses. If you're wondering where my ass has been, it's been cavorting with the aspens. Don't need no grass, I'll get altered among the alders. Don't need no mass, I'll grovel for the boulders. Headed off to old Shoshone, where the elk and the owls won't know me, where there ain't no judges to whom I gotta plea because I can be me in old Shoshone. Interesting. Very interesting. Can we keep that? Let's keep that.
Hey, I found a structure that might have been an outhouse once, I think.
Whoa, you don't need my permission to go to the bathroom, but, you know, use abandoned shitters at your own peril.
I mean, I'm in the right area?
Yeah, the wire runs quite a ways north. Just follow it up to the point that I mentioned.
Okay, so let's have a look at our map. We are here. That zigzags up. I'm just curious if there's something over here worth just taking a peek at before we head back, or if this is just like not worth. Oh, we got a cabin here. Okay.
Anything I should know about the cabin at the top of this hill? Hello? Okay, then.
A44 supply cache. Let's open this up. We got a hat. Korean veteran. Okay.
Huh. Found an old hat from a Korean war vet.
You'd be surprised how many former service members take this gig.
Well, makes sense.
I imagine if you've been through war, you probably can't get enough silence.
Alright. Well, do we put the Korean hat on? Let's just put it on. Does that mean our other one falls off? Or do we just have two hats stacked up upon each other? Up a ton. That was a great word. Two hats stacked up a ton. Alright, so old cabin. Ruined firefinder. Cigarette boxes. Old trash. Interesting. I mean, structurally, this is an awful idea. Cool little place, though. Like it would have been. We can examine it. Ain't much to examine. The burned bed. Old stove. You can open it. That looked like a key. Why can I not open that again? Anyway, maybe it was just an illusion and like a artifact or something in the graphics. Oh, tree poster, the flora of Shoshone. Alright. Doesn't look like there's anything here. She obviously didn't want to talk about it either. But somebody burned this thing to the ground. Cool. Alright, let's get back on our trail. There's still something to say. No? Oh, you can previous reply, next reply. Oh, okay, that's cycling through. Alright, so let's look at these cables. Let's follow these cables. They zigzag along here. Last time we went to the States, my partner was like petrified of going for a walk through like the woods because she thought for sure there was going to be like bears and wolves and stuff. And I was like, no, no, no. They're way less common than you think. Obviously, you want to pay attention, but you're probably fine. I swear I'm hearing something. What's this? Beer cans.
Guess what?
What is it?
There's a bunch of empty cans up here.
Same as before?
Yep.
These fucking kids.
Why do you think they'd be up here?
Hell if I know, but they better have stayed away from our communication stuff.
Let's clean this up. Let's do the right thing. This looks like the way we, like a way we can go. Let's.
Well, I hopped down a drop and now I can't climb back up.
That is a pickle.
I mean, I can just keep hiking, but I figured I should let you know in case I get myself trapped out here.
How adventurous of you.
I've been doing a lot more climbing out here than I expected.
Well, keep your radio charged. I'd hate to one day find a skeleton with an orange backpack at the bottom of a ravine.
This looks like it's partially buried. I can't access this. Okay. There's nothing to action there. Let's keep following this, and look at that, we've got a wire down.
Yeah, okay, the wire's down here.
Okay, good. Any sign of those girls? Did they mess with anything?
I'll look around.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, so the wire is definitely down out here. I just found it. Yeah, the thing is, it doesn't look like the wind. It looks like it was cut deliberately.
I knew it the moment you said you found their trash. These idiots are gonna pay. Do they realize this is how people die? I mean, what if something happened to one of my lookouts while this was going on? And God forbid there's an actual fire burning out of control.
What do you want to do?
I want you to go find them.
And then what?
I haven't thought that far ahead. That's not true. Everything that comes to mind is illegal.
Let's hear it.
Oh yeah?
Hey, I came out here for a breath of fresh air and some adventure. What do you got?
I think I want you to just find them and scare the hell out of them.
Yeah, I'd make a spooky ghost costume, but they stole my sheets.
I don't know. Wait for them to wander off and wreck their camp. Something that would make a teenage girl run home to mommy and daddy.
I'll find them.
Thanks.
But I am gonna need a raise.
Don't hold your breath. I'd start by hiking back towards your tower and just keep an eye out for anything that would lead you to them.
Well, they're big into Red Eagle.
Great. See if you can find the path they took down from there. Maybe they looped back around towards the lake or something. I doubt they're where they were yesterday, but they obviously can't have gone far.
I think that's my tower there. But I can't go out onto this ledge, unfortunately. But that shirt there looks like a shirt. It says, go to hell, and it looks like there might be a cow on it. There's a box down there as well. I wouldn't mind having a look if I can get back there. But there might not be a chance to get back there. We might have to go this way. Let's have a look at our map and see if we've got any notes. Where are we at? We're up here. Yeah, we're up here. So we're at Two Forks Lookout. All right, let's keep an eye out when we head down here to see if we can interact with those cans this time in the ground. Yeah, so we got those. No, there's still nothing there, and I don't know like if it'll let me go up here. Yeah, it does. Okay. Well, I don't see what the big deal then with that was. Oh, we can't go over that. Oh, okay. So it does. It's not quite like open world. It does restrict you a bit to make sure that you can't just go that way. So we have no choice but to go this way and probably up to the left here. Can't go that way. Can we? I thought maybe we could sneak through here. Because I thought there was a trail. Okay, this is clearly a fairly restrictive part. Here we go. This is what I was looking at before. I was just a little bit confused. Another beer can. We can go this way. We can go that way. I think it does the exact same thing. I'm gonna go this way though. Just to, yeah, see if there's anything else. Got another beer can. Like, you're doing a hell of a lot of drink. Imagine carrying all that beer. What a pain that would be. Okay, so you can climb down or you can walk around like I've been doing. I've just been walking around to not skip too much. What's this?
I've got an overgrown trail here,
Yeah, that'll happen.
so I'm screwed when it comes to getting past it.
Screwed until you clear it yourself, yeah.
Great. Well, if I come across some tools, I'll add groundskeeping to my ever-increasing list of responsibilities.
Well, we have tools back at the watchtower, I think. So we'll have to try and grab those next time if it lets us, if that's kind of the way it handles it. Is that somebody in the distance? No, that's a sign. Okay. Another long drop down, which means there's no going back.
Gotta tell you, all this climbing and jumping, it's pretty invigorating.
Just wait for the rest of the summer when you'll be sitting on your fat ass 14 hours a day.
Okay, so there's a supply drop just that way. It's not very far. Let's see if we can get that right now. We got broken old fence. And then, so that would be the lookout, and this should be the supply drop. There we go. Nice. Okay, so this is all spread out. There's nothing in here, so there hasn't been a supply drop for a while. Either that or someone else is taking it. Okay. Well, doesn't look like there's anything here. That may have just been sort of to add to the mystery that is this game, and why is there no supplies in the supply drop. We're not gonna go towards the lookout because I think it's gonna block us anyways. I think it's gonna want us to progress through the game. So we're gonna do that. Heading back towards our lookout, which is Two Forks. And also the lake is this way as well. Ooh. Oh, we got a backpack. That's what this is.
There's an abandoned pack out here.
And it's not one of the teens?
No, it looks like it was lost a long time ago.
Well, you could always pilfer it for supplies.
All right. Brian Goodwin. Okay. There's a
Well,
rope.
I am flush with ropes now. That pack was full of them, in decent condition too.
That's lucky.
I mean, there's enough rope here that I could just leave them hooked up, I think. Oh, get this. This pack came with one of those cardboard single-use cameras.
With pictures left?
Yeah, he only used 3 or 4.
Neato.
Thank you, Brian Goodwin.
Wait, who?
The bag had the name Brian Goodwin sewn into the top.
Huh. Wow.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I just haven't heard that name in a few years.
Was he a ranger or something?
Oh, no. He was stationed in Two Forks, your lookout, with his dad Ned 3 summers ago. Great kid.
You can bring children out here?
No. You know, I'm not a stickler for rules. They took off halfway through the summer.
Why? Where did they go?
I don't know. I never really hit it off with old Ned, and, one day they were just gone. Sucks. Anyway, so it goes. Have, fun with that camera. Try not to snap anything that would scar a Photodome employee.
I don't know. I got a lot of hiking to do. Might get bored.
Well, I'm bored as rocks, so I'll keep you company while you find those girls, huh?
Okay, so we got a disposable camera. We got 18 shots. How do I even know what to take a picture of? I feel like the most significant thing to take a picture of in this area, other than like beautiful scenery, would have been that backpack. And I feel like it's sort of pushing us to take a picture now. So let's just take one. And we got 17 more. Alright. Let's hook up. Let's hook up. and we will rappel down. Alright, so looks like, well, from the sounds of the conversation, we're just going to start leaving the ropes, which is kind of cool. Look up again. Just gonna have a little look-see around here, just to see.
Hey, sorry about snapping at you earlier. I thought about it, and yeah, I suppose that must have sounded kind of weird when you heard me take that other call. Plus, you're just out here in your own head. Trust me, I know how it is. So, did you break any hearts back in Colorado when you took this job?
Oof.
I myself have chosen to never get attached to anyone who would miss me, but I know I'm a bit of an outlier. I don't mean that the way it sounds. I mean, I care about people, and I like companionship as much as the next person. But why does it have to come from the same person for your whole life? My Aunt Kathy was married to the same guy for 4 decades, and when he died, she found out he'd been having an affair with a real estate broker for 15 years. Whereas my Aunt Judy traveled the world dating artists and musicians as she saw fit. Call me crazy, but I'd rather spend a week in bed with Sonny Bono than half a lifetime with some cheating stockbroker.
I'm actually married.
But you're here.
She's sick, and I shouldn't be here, but I am.
I'm sorry, Henry. What is it?
We'll get into it.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, you are here, and it's beautiful, and escaping isn't always something bad.
Yeah, sure.
Like, I gotta go do a thing, but I'll have a radio. Okay, call me if you need to.
Alright, let's copy this map info. Got a note, and we can read them. 1986, Dave. Guess who's going to be without Debbie next week? No, not that shitheel Steve. It's your man, Ron. Oh, sorry, he's going out with Debbie. Went up to check on the new guy at Two Forks and heard him talking to himself, more than usual for LOs. So, I figured I'd stay away. Remember when you saw Chimney Rock having himself in that hammock? I'm starting to think the Forest Service only picks the deranged and the perverted. Ah, it's okay. I get what he means by having himself. Except for us, of course. We're the creme de la creme. Let's toast to Deb at the spot. Ron. There's a loose stone. Fossilized claw.
Someone found a fossil and put it in a cash box.
Could be the same person who left that antler?
And maybe they're leaving me an entire creature, piece by piece.
Doesn't seem to be anything to do with it yet. So, like, what's the point? Excuse me. All right. So it looks like we're going to Jonesy Lake. Oh, what's that? Or, okay, let me just take a quick peek. So Two Forks and then Jonesy Lake. Let's take a look at this Jonesy Lake. It doesn't seem to take that long to get places. We've got a fence here, so we might not be able to progress past. It says no trespassing.
Hey, Delilah?
What do you got? You found him?
No, not yet. Why would there be a fence out here?
Because sometimes hikers go ass over tea kettle when on a trail.
So the Forest Service would put up a big chain link fence?
A chain link fence?
Yeah. It looks like it surrounds a huge area.
Huh. That's weird.
Who are they keeping out of here? And why?
Ah, geez, I don't know. Maybe it's biologists, you know? Well, they don't want people traipsing on their precious lichens.
What's a lichen?
Well, wouldn't you liken to know?
Oh my god, goodbye.
I'll ask next time I talk to someone, but that'll probably be a few days.
Alright, so we got this giant fence around what I'm assuming.
Do you think those girls could be behind this fence?
Well, having once been an ornery young woman, the last thing I would do is climb a fence. Especially if I knew I was in trouble.
I don't even know how I would get in.
It's really strange that that's out there, by the way.
Yeah, it's weird.
Okay. So, big fence. Let's have a look at the map. Let's see where we are. The fence is there. That was like Jonesy Lake, but you can get there this way as well. Interesting. We'll go up this way. We can go to the left or the right. I don't know if it's gonna make much difference. Oh, slow down. Hey, let's go this way. We're still looking for these kids.
I'm having a hell of a time getting this fucking flapjack off his ass and out to repair that wire.
Excuse me, Flapjack?
You know, like a loser, a chotch.
I really don't, but I do now.
Well, the next time you're at a bar and some banker steps on your foot so he can order his crappy martini, you've got just the name to use.
Hey, Flapjack, why don't you wait your turn before I bounce your face off a dumpster?
It's beautiful.
Alright.
From this burned section of forest, I have no idea where to go. Their trail is pretty cold at this point.
You're out by Mule Point. No one would camp out in the fireweed. Well, I want you to stay out there as a favor to little old me.
My pleasure.
Okay, we know these young women are sloppy. They must have left some sort of trail.
Yeah, there's probably cans somewhere. I just gotta find them. See, this is going back to the fence. But is it from a different angle? No, that looks like the place I just was. Okay.
What does she have?
She's got Alzheimer's, like, dementia.
Whoa. How old was she?
Is she? She's alive. She's with her family in Melbourne, Australia. She's 43.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What was it like when you guys found out?
Devastating. Especially for her. You can understand.
And for you?
Anyway, everything she worked for was taken away, and that was it. Yeah. I'm sorry to be such a downer.
Don't even. I'm happy to listen. And, you know, we'll try to have some fun this summer. I promise.
All right. So his wife has gone back. Sorry, has gone to Australia to be with her family. Which is very interesting. So it's not like he even tries to visit anymore. Sad.
Did your wife's illness have anything to do with you taking this job, or did you just fall prey to the service's big recruiting push? When it comes to, you know, how the hell you ended up out here?
I saw the job in the paper and figured, you know, what the heck?
What the heck? I I've got no ties and no life. Better go spend what's left of it in utter loneliness.
Something like that?
Yeah, thanks to last summer, the bump in Forest Service budget actually allowed for us to advertise for the job. Glad it worked.
What happened last summer that accounted for this, windfall?
Jeez. I mean, the federal government almost let Yellowstone National Park burn to the ground? Ring a bell?
Yellowstone is like, what, 15 miles away? Why would they do that?
Well, the short story is that for 60 years, we got very good at not letting forest fires happen. And then about 15 years ago, they decided that forest fires in wilderness areas like Yellowstone should be left to burn. So that's what they did. I can't believe you didn't hear about this. There were reports that the entire park was gone. Dan Rather telling the country that President Reagan didn't care on the nightly news. And what the hell's he gonna do? Smoke jump in and snuff one out for the giver?
So what should they have done?
I don't even know. By the time the Yellowstone folks realized the little fires weren't gonna burn themselves out, 100,000 acres were gone. It's Yellowstone, you know? People don't want to touch it. But we touch it every single day. But hey, I got a 30 cents an hour raise because we can't have another fiasco. Like the goddamn park can burn down again.
I see a really thin plume of smoke.
Yeah, I see it too. A thin plume like this is either a new fire or a campfire.
Campfire. You think it's them?
I reckon so.
It looks like it's to the southwest of me.
That's right. If you hike towards 5 Mile Creek, that should put you in the neighborhood. Keep an eye on that smoke plume. Let me know if it's getting any larger.
Will do.
Okay. A lot of stuff to talk about. Sometimes I feel like I might be going too fast. We got the canyon crossover, which, let's have a look at our map here. Okay. So we can go across there to get back to our thing a little bit maybe quicker, but we're not doing that. We're gonna follow this trail here.
So, how'd you meet?
Met in a bar.
The birthplace of modern romance.
I walked over and asked her what her major was because I thought she was a student, not a prof.
Smooth.
That's me. I did make the first move, though.
Aw, you were brave.
I was drunk.
Alright, we'll keep heading along this way. See where this takes us. Let's have a look at our map. There's every chance that I'm going the wrong way. I think I am. I think maybe I was supposed to cross over there. That's the lake we had been to. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going the wrong way. Let's head back. Sorry. We'll go up that rope we just put down, and then we'll go across that that gap in the canyon.
I'm down in that canyon again. I'm not seeing that smoke anymore.
Oh, it's still burning away. Try heading west from where you are. If If you loop past the lake, there should be a trail that'll take you further south.
Thanks, that helps.
Oh, okay. I missed that. Oh, okay, we'll head back. That's all right. It's not going to take us too long. A couple of minutes out of the way. Yeah, we'll keep going. This is west, so we'll keep going west. It must just be whichever route you take. There might be different dialogue to tell you which way to go. Okay, I see the fire again. Oh, am I stuck? I must have been stuck for... Okay, so that's where the
What are you
girls...
gonna do when the fire season wraps up? Are you gonna go be with her? Just go back to Boulder? You should go be with her. That's my opinion.
Maybe I'll go visit. I don't know.
Well, why not?
She's with her family in Melbourne. They're not big fans of mine.
Oh.
Her sister, Susan, is great, but her parents, I think they always thought she could do better, and that I could have done a better job looking after her.
Fuck that. I have no doubt you did your best.
I don't know.
If you want to go visit her, you should go. Don't let a couple of assholes keep you away from someone you love.
I'll think about it.
It's a tough spot to be in. Like, you know, if she's getting looked after by medical professionals, it might be better. I don't know. I'd hate to be in that situation myself. We'll pull up the map here again really quickly. We'll see if we're going the right way. Yeah, it looks sort of like we're going the right way. Yeah, I hope that's not something I ever have to come across. Anything I ever have to deal with. Getting old is hard. Okay, I think this is a good idea to head down here. Gotta be getting close. Oh, we got a box here. Let's have a look at this. Copy this map. Missing persons. Mitch Michaels, 31, 6'2", 165. Short hair. Identifying features. Distinctive facial hair. General info. Mitch Michaels was last seen around Jonesy Lake on July 3rd, 1981. He was first reported missing on July 22nd, 1981 by Forest Service personnel. He is not known to be familiar with the area. Last known location, Mitch was seen around Jonesy Lake on the morning of July 3rd, 1981. Vehicle, 1972 Ford F-250 blue and white Montana license plate. If you have seen, contacted, or have more information, please contact Shoshone National Forest Dispatch. Now, this guy has been missing for about 8 years or so, so that sucks.
How many hikers go missing in the Shoshone?
More than none, unfortunately, with most of them being in this area. The thoroughfare because it's so remote. Why?
I found an old flyer for a missing hiker. It just got me thinking, that's all. Like how you said one day you were talking to the Goodwins and then the next you weren't.
Ned Goodwin didn't get mauled by a bear or stuck in a ravine. He was just a PTSD'd a-hole who dragged his son out to do a job and realized it was a bad idea.
You really didn't like that guy, did you?
I don't know. I just had a hard time talking to him. I mean, there are lookouts who seriously won't shut up, who call me about every little thing that pops into their head. And then there are those who just want to be left alone. He was the latter.
And I'm the former, aren't I?
Well, I didn't want to say anything.
No, it's fine. I'll just chuck my walkie-talkie into the river.
Oh, come on.
And you'll never hear from me again.
Finally, peace and quiet. Woohoo!
So...
Isn't your radio supposed to be in the river?
I couldn't bring myself to do it.
Well, I guess I'm stuck with you then.
Yeah. Hey, so did you mention something about Ned Goodwin having PTSD? That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I don't know. He was in the army. He was off. It's actually the saddest story. He was only discharged because his mother, Brian's grandmother, died. She'd been taking care of him, and Ned was the only next of kin.
Damn. And you got to know Brian a little bit?
Yeah, I talked to him way more than I talked to Ned, that's for sure.
How was he at, spotting fires?
Better than you. He actually liked to stay in the tower.
Boy, for as dry as it is this summer, there's an area down here that's lush.
Oh, you must be talking about the Aspen Grove down there.
Yeah, I think that's where I am.
Those trees are actually one root organism. Did you know that?
I didn't.
Yeah, they share their water as a colony that can live for hundreds of years, even through fire. Can you believe you're actually getting paid to learn all of these amazing things? Also, by what it looks like on this map, you'll be coming up on a stream that should lead you towards where we saw that smoke.
Okay, lots to learn, lots to hear about in this game. I feel like sometimes I might be physically progressing faster than the story is progressing, so I might stop and just wait and let things play out for a little bit, so hopefully you don't mind that. I don't know if I'm going the right way. Let's have a look at this map. Okay, I think I'm going the right way. Yeah, we're going west. Yeah, that'll do. Just follow this creek, river. Ooh, what do we got here? We got evidence. We have evidence.
Found one of their empties. Guess we're on the right track.
Roger that.
Okay, so I didn't have to cross that river if I didn't want to, but that's all right. Okay, so we've got another beer can here.
Found another.
Roger that.
I mean, do I have to report every beer can?
There's some cloth out here? It looks like it was torn from something.
Strange.
I'll keep looking around.
Now, we've got a waterfall.
It's a really nice waterfall down here. Given those girls love a skinny dipping, I bet they're nearby.
Let's take a quick peek at our map. Alright, so it looks like we're going up this way. Alright, well, this is a really good place. Before we run into something new, I'm going to take a quick break. Just gonna go to the toilet, get something to drink. I will be back in 2 to 3 minutes tops, and we will continue on with what's been so interesting so far and Firewatch. So I will be right back. All right, back with more Firewatch. This has been a really cool experience. Really big story game. Really big story game. So lots to listen to, lots to learn. Some stuff going on here though that is pretty suspicious. So let's keep diving in. We got another hour with this game before we switch over to retro. And I will continue to work on my 1K backlog catalog. So, another hour. Here we go.
I see a campsite, and it looks like they've got a fire.
Is it them?
It seems like it. I swear, they must have dragged 4 cases of beer out here.
Track them down, and don't let them see you.
What a job this is.
Alright, we'll stamp this out. There's some magazines.
Well, I found some dangerous hunks.
What on earth are you?
It's the name of a magazine for girls. It's on the ground here at their camp. I have entered the teen zone.
Oh, really? And where's that?
It's another one of those magazines.
Okay, and let's report the case of beer.
These girls have a full case of beer left here. A full case.
Well, they're impressive little shits, I guess.
That is some dedication.
Not even a cooler, just like shitty warm beer.
Ah, found my sheets.
So they did break into your tower.
Looks like.
Okay, so it was the girls. It looked kind of like a guy, but I mean, it could have easily been a girl if it was just like, you know, a shadowy figure. And we've got a tent.
Their tent looks like it's been through the shredder, which would explain that scrap I found.
What could have done that? Like a bear or I don't know, it sounds crazy, but even a bull elk if it's off its rocker.
Whatever did it, did not hold back.
You've got that camera, right?
You know, maybe I should take one of their sleeping bags as payback.
At this stage, take whatever you want.
I don't know if I can take that. Okay, so let's take a picture of this. That's pretty unique. I actually forgot we had the camera. But we've got torn clothes.
Some of their clothes are all torn up.
That's not good.
Okay. Now, I see this note. I'm sort of just waiting in here a second. See if there's anything else I might have missed. Alright, so we got a note. Let's have a look at it. Dear Psycho, I hope you're effing happy. We're leaving and we're going to find the police or whatever and tell them about how you creeped on us at the lake. And then came and destroyed our campsite and all of our stuff. Oh, and stealing our panties is just gross out. Okay. You're probably a mental effing axe murderer and are so going to jail. I hope it was worth it being a jerk over some fireworks, dick.
Oh, they're gone for sure.
How can you tell?
Well, the girls left someone, me, I guess, a note.
Well, what's it say?
Threatening to call the police because they think I attacked them.
Oh my god, well, did you?
Look, I didn't do anything to them, but it looks like someone had it out for them.
Then why do they think it's you?
Fuck, I don't know.
Huh.
Hey, I don't.
I believe you. Come on, Henry.
All right. It's weird what happened out here.
Weird stuff happens in the woods. It could be other campers. They could be having a bad mushroom trip. We really don't know. But they're gone. There's no way to call the cops. They're not coming back. And we can get to work. I'd really like to start enjoying a quiet summer.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, okay. All right. We're on to day 3. All right. So it looks like we're patching up our broken window here with some wood. We'll go downstairs and find some boards.
Hey, Henry?
Yeah.
What do you look like?
Why are you asking?
Because I'm horribly superficial.
Well, I get confused for Burt Reynolds all the time.
Oh, is that so?
Women say that we have a similar musk.
Uh-huh.
Hey, you asked.
Okay, well, that gives me a good start. Now let's see. In my scope, I can only tell you're a white guy wearing shorts.
It's hot. And maybe, by the way, I'm not white. It's not very, PC or whatever they say.
Oh my god, you are the whitest man. Wow. I don't need a spotting scope for that. And if not shorts, then what do you normally like to wear?
Clothes. I don't really think about it.
Oh, come on.
I got a sweatshirt I like. Good jacket I got at the Buckle Barn.
Ooh, I love the Buckle Barn.
Just one of those brown ones, you know.
I do. Now tell me about your face. I'm looking at you across the bar. What do I see?
Pretty thick beard.
Oh, have you always had a beard?
For a while, yeah.
All right, perfect. I want to know about your eyes.
Get out of here.
I'm drawing you. I need to know.
You're what?
Is that okay? Don't don't answer. I'm gonna do it regardless.
Fine.
Your eyes, tell me.
They're happy, I think. I mean, I've been told they look happy.
Julia told you that, huh?
Look, I don't know how to describe eyes.
Happy is good. That's good. Okay, got it. Thank you, Henry.
You get what you need?
Absolutely.
I do like that you can like do these walkie-talkie conversations, but also still like mess around in the game a bit, and it
I
doesn't
got the window all patched up.
stop things.
So, what should I do now? What's next?
What's next? What do you think is next?
Well, you've been the one giving me tasks for 2 days straight.
What's next is you sit in that room until September 1st and call me at the first sign of smoke.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you let me know when you're mentally prepared for that task, and I'll give it to you.
Alright, so we just gotta look over there and tell her when we're ready. Kinda wanna just go in here though and have a little snoop around. See if anything's changing. The whiskey's made its way back here. Interesting. The bleach, I don't know that really does anything. Okay, looks like I brought my blanket and pillow back. I've got a couple of hats. I've got the Korea hat and the original yellow Wyoming hat. I don't know why that matters, but yeah, okay. Let's say we're ready.
Okay, I think I am ready to tackle my long-term commitment of keeping this national forest safe from total destruction.
I am glad to hear you've really thought this through.
Of course.
We've issued you a comfy chair to sit in and everything.
You know, it's not really that comfy. I mean, it's wooden and there's no padding. I think I actually got a splinter in my thigh this morning.
Aww. Well, regardless, take a seat. The forest depends on you.
Day 9. Okay, we've had a big jump. We jumped 6 days.
Hello, Henry. Having a nice afternoon?
Looks more like evening, but yes.
Not too bad. I could get used to it out here.
That's nice. Look, I called with bad news. 2 young women, Chelsea Stevens and Lily McLean, were reported missing. They've got parents out in California who haven't heard from them in a week. They were supposed to meet an aunt down in Cody. If they're the girls from last week, then you're probably the last person to have seen them.
You should tell whoever that I'm happy to be questioned.
Look, it's not gonna be an issue. I mean, if they turn up dead, then maybe. Should I just not say anything and save us the trouble?
I think it's worth mentioning something.
Yeah. I'll keep it vague. I really don't want to talk to the cops.
Me neither.
All right, Henry, thanks. Enjoy the sunset.
Day 15. Okay, we're cruising along now.
out of bed and pick up the radio.
What do you want?
Hey, you big dumb idiot.
Hi, Jules.
Oh, you sound tired.
I am.
Are you having a nice time?
I don't know. There's some weird stuff going on.
Oh, that's too bad.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Well, I'll let you get back to sleep then.
Okay, Jules.
Delilah seems nice.
Sure.
Bye, baby.
Interesting.
Is it too much of a pain in the ass to bring supplies all the way up to our towers?
Well, I get my stuff hand-delivered.
Oh, how's that work?
It's the perks of a decade of service. You're out hiking in 90-degree heat, and I get to do crosswords. Isn't life miserably unfair? Anyway, when you find the supply drop, remember it's not just for you, okay? Other lookouts, biologists, a few people get their food there, and I don't want to have to call in for more. There should be loads of good stuff, though. Beans, prunes, jerky. You know, my sister eats 6 prunes a day. 6. She's, like, really precise about it. She'd be great at this job if she didn't need wheelbarrows full of marijuana to function.
Okay.
So, like, 2 weeks ago, you called me in the middle of the night? You were sleeping, I guess, and all I heard was the name Jules through the mumbles. I just thought it was so sweet. I wanted to wake you up, but then I thought maybe you were having a nice conversation and I'd just be spoiling it. I hope you're doing okay, you know, when it comes to her.
Nope. I shouldn't be out here.
Yes, you should.
No, I just ran away from my problems.
No, you didn't. We all fuck up. Look. So, a couple of months before I took this job, I was with this guy, Javier. He's incredible, caring, sexy as hell. He was a driller down in Casper. We dated for almost 5 years. I was working with the Wyoming Outdoor Leadership School, and I was obsessed with it. I wanted to be an instructor so badly. And I was sure I was going to marry Javier as soon as I could be bothered. Walls was also a good excuse to get out of town, drink whiskey in the mountains, cut loose. Then, Javier's brother got killed working in Gillette, and for some reason, I didn't come home. Javier said it was fine. He'd go to the funeral, take care of his mom, stuff like that. It'd be easier solo. When he came back, he left me. I came out here, I lied, and told my sister he fucked our neighbor. So, I lied to you. I came out here with a broken heart just like you. I figured you've told me so much about you, so, you know, there's something about me. We both fucked up.
Yeah.
All right, I got everything I need out of here. Time to chow down.
Just yours, right?
Who do you think I am?
Wow, we're really moving through it now.
You've got a front row seat for what might be the biggest fire of the year.
Yeah, it's really going.
I'm gonna call it in. They'll send in a hotshot crew for some suppression, but I bet we'll be stuck with her for the rest of the summer.
Oof.
And she doesn't have a name yet. I usually think of something funny or something practical or a little risque when coming up with them. But why don't you do the honors? ideas, huh?
Maybe we call it the Flapjack Fire. Can you sell that as a name?
You really like that, huh?
Yeah, I said I did. It's funny.
Fair enough. Flapjack Fire it is. They'll probably ask me if it was a camp cooking accident or something.
All right.
So there's this creek down the hill, and, you know what my favorite thing to do is?
What's that?
I love to take a bottle of whatever I have on hand, plunge it deep into the water, and let it chill in there all day. And then, on nights like tonight, when it is so disgustingly hot, I have something nice and cool to drink. I learned that from my sister in Santa Fe. She'd do that with a bottle of tequila near her house and make margaritas the size of your head. You would like it there.
I'm sure I would. Sounds pretty great.
It is. Are you looking at the fire?
No, I'm not.
You should. Let me know when you are.
Okay, I'm looking at it again.
I love how they look at night. During the day, it's just smoke, but when the sun is down, you can just get lost.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here.
Me too.
Good. I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you. Not in the same way. I know it's probably been a while since you've connected with someone the way we have. I don't mean to get all heavy, but it's been really nice. I wish I was over there.
I don't know what to say to that.
It'd be nice to be near somebody. We could talk without these radios. We could, you know,
What? What could we do?
well, let me tell you.
All right. She sounds like she's into us.
You're going fishing without a license?
It's one fish, and I'm sick of all the stuff I got to eat.
No, I won't tell anyone you're a poacher. That reminds me, I keep hearing reports from Fish and Game about a problem bear they're trying to keep tabs on. Can you search around the lake for fresh tracks and just let me know what you find? There was a crew burning fire lines out to the east, and, you know, I think sometimes it riles up the wildlife.
All right.
Sure, no problem. Remember me fondly.
You are such a drama queen.
Ugh, can't believe I'm gonna leave this planet as a pile of bear shit.
Thank you, Henry.
Yeah.
All right. So things are getting a little bit weird here. Seems like she's becoming attached to us. Those girls went missing. Nothing else seems to have come of that. That's the last place the girls were seen that we know of. Hey, what's this?
What the? Dee, I found a clipboard down here, and there's something strange going on.
At the lake? What's up?
Someone has written down what we said to each other, have been saying.
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you, not in the same way.
No way.
Wait, hold on. Something's out here.
Henry, I'm worried.
I don't want to stop looking at this. It's
You
interesting.
didn't find and eat any mushrooms, did you? I mean, they can be fun, but also, you know, devastating. Regardless, just let me know, okay, Buckaroo? Oh, God. I don't know why I just called you that.
What is going on? Alright, we're heading towards the canyon now. Locate the strange noise back towards the lake. Okay. I've gone too far. I've missed something. Is it up here? I'm not hearing anything. What's this? That's just plants or something. I don't know what that is. Alright, we got a supply of cash here. We'll have a look. Nope. Let's read it. 1986, Ron. I got some bad news back home, so hopefully they'll let me out of here for a while. Who's to say, though, budgets being what they are. Did you get my note about what went down in Wapiti? Sheriff isn't too pleased with me, but I don't know. I probably overdid it. Wish you would have been there. I guess you must have got hung up. Dave. P.S. Amigos is Spanish and Profesionales is Italian.
Hey, who are these guys, Ron and Dave? They're leaving notes for each other in the boxes. Is there any chance that they had anything to do with those girls disappearing?
No, they're both rangers. They're not out here this season. I didn't really know him that well, but I always assumed the only thing Ron cared about was chasing tail and getting loaded. It's somehow comforting to know that he was able to keep up a correspondence with someone who wasn't going to send him a topless Polaroid.
Alright, let's copy this map. An old sweater, University of Eastern Colorado. And then we have The Fourth Estate by Richard Sturgeon. Okay. Now, I know I'm a little bit off of where this sound is. We gotta make our way back. Um... All I'm hearing at the moment is wildlife. Whoa. Oh, what? We got smoked.
Henry? Are you there? What happened, Henry?
Holy hell, I got hit in the head. Punched or something by someone.
Are you serious? What the hell is going on out there?
I don't know. Jesus Christ.
Let me get this straight. You found a clipboard with, what, transcripts of our conversations? What else is on it?
I don't know. It's gone, along with a radio of theirs. Somebody out here could have just killed me, Delilah.
I don't... What the fuck is going on?
What's Wapiti Station?
I don't know.
I saw the name Wapiti Station right before I was cold-cocked. Does Wapiti Station mean anything to you?
Wapiti Meadow. Maybe it's Wapiti Meadow. It's on our maps. It's not too far from where you are right now. It's where you saw that damn fence. It's north of the lake. It looks like there should be a trail somewhere on the north shore of Jonesy Lake.
I'll start hiking that way now. God damn it, my head.
Are you sure you saw what you saw, Henry? Maybe you pissed off some more campers and they came back to sucker punch you.
There are people listening to our conversations. The person or these people were hiding in the bushes down here. What the fuck, Dee?
I don't know, Henry. This sounds crazy.
Yeah, and you're not the one who just saw our words on a clipboard out in the middle of nowhere.
Those words were from 2 weeks ago.
I know they were. So what's to say that they don't have transcripts from 3, 4, or 5 weeks ago?
Our entire relationship, friendship, our whole summer.
Someone is out here with a walkie-talkie taking notes and talking to God knows who. What do you think is going on behind that fence?
Apparently a lot of following you around taking notes, which is unfucking believable, Henry.
Yeah, you're telling me. All right, I'm on my way to Wapiti Meadow. I'll let you know what I find.
Okay. There's got to be a reasonable explanation. Also, I'm gonna call around and see if anyone's had anything weird happen to them or seemed spooked. I don't want to make this bigger than it is yet, you know?
Yeah, understood.
Yeah, okay. Hike safe.
Wow, okay. This is getting a little bit more intense. That's deliberate. This is getting a little bit more intense. There's something funny going on. And it sounds like myself and Delilah have some kind of relationship now. Damaged tree. I never got any tools. I keep just leaving. Okay, fence.
Okay, I'm at the fence. I don't see anyone around, but I'm not sure I can get past it.
How big is it?
Big. It goes off in both directions. Acres.
What the fuck is going on out here?
Whatever it is, someone doesn't want anyone to know about it.
Sometimes biologists will cordon off a little area to study flora or whatever, but that's only a few square feet usually.
That's not what this is.
Well, see what you can do to get past it.
Yeah, I've tried to get in here before. No dice.
Shit.
I don't know how long I can dick around out here until someone notices.
God, if you were an actual firefighter, you'd have that gate down in 2 shakes. Hey, actually, those guys doing the controlled burn, they might be able to help.
Where are they?
Beyond Ruby River, there's a scout camp. They burned a line a few days ago that should let you hike right to them.
Well, that's great.
If they haven't left, they're probably the type of guys who would help you get through that fence.
Okay. So the rock didn't do anything. The rock just disappeared. I mean, there's another rock. Do we just try it again to see if, like, it needed to be weakened first and then a couple more good hits will take it out? No.
Look, I'm not gonna be able to get into this place.
Shit.
I don't know how long I can dick around out here until someone notices.
God, if you were an actual firefighter, you'd have that gate down in 2 shakes. Hey, actually, those guys doing the controlled burn, they might be able to help.
Where are they?
Beyond Ruby River, there's a scout camp. They burned a line a few days ago that should let you hike right to them.
Well, that's great.
If they haven't left, they're probably the type of guys who would help you get through that fence.
All right. Beyond Ruby River. Look for controlled burns south of Ruby River. Now, where are we? We're here. Ruby River. I mean, that's the river. 5 Mile Creek. Oh, wow. That's ages away. Okay. It looks like we're going for a big old trek. Let's get out of this compass. Let's start climbing. Let's start climbing. That's the river, or that's the lake, so we don't need to go towards the lake. In fact, if we can go that way or this way. I feel like, actually, we've gone this way a bunch of times. Let's head this other way. And we'll see what we sort of come across this time. Oh, the music's changed.
I'm wandering around east of the lake. Which way is Ruby River?
It's in the southeast corner of your map. The scout camp where the firefighters were staged should be on your map. It looks like a little triangle with a flat bottom.
Yeah, it looks like a tent.
How did I never see that before?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep heading this way.
Hey, I called around. Things seem normal with everyone else.
Should we call the cops or the Forest Service and let them know this is going on?
Don't you think that would sound, you know, crazy?
Yeah, it is crazy. We have to tell someone.
Tell them what, Henry? Tell them we're being stalked and you were attacked and we don't have any proof?
I don't know, tell them we're being bothered or something.
Henry, I really like this job, okay? And if I give off even a hint of cuckoo to my bosses, they are never gonna let me come back out here. Do you understand that?
All right, I'm headed toward the camp anyway.
Okay. Keep your radio close to you.
Hey, what you just said, keep my radio close to me.
Yeah?
Before I got attacked back at the lake, I saw a radio on the ground, kind of like the one I use.
And?
Do you think that maybe someone was, you know,
I don't know. What?
maybe intercepting our frequency with other radios or something?
Henry,
It's just a thought.
I don't even know how you would do that.
Yeah, well, you sound worried.
No, I'm not, okay? Let's not spin out of control. Just keep hiking.
Whatever you say, boss.
I'm gonna go towards the medicine wheel. I keep hitting the wrong button to put the map away. This is not the
I know
way.
we don't know what's going on yet, but I don't have a good feeling. I don't like feeling vulnerable. It's not like you can just call the police. I was thinking about the Goodwins. It just struck me that if anything weird like this happened to them, happened to Brian, just how scared he would have been.
He had his dad to protect him. Ned, right?
Yeah.
You don't think he could?
No, you're probably right.
It was 3 years ago. He's in high school now. He's on summer break.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Wow, there's an old, I think it's called a medicine wheel out here?
Yeah, it was made by Crow American Indians hundreds of years ago. There are lots of small ones. Have you ever been to Medicine Wheel Monument over in the Bighorns?
Oh, I sure haven't.
Well, it's worth a 3-hour detour on the way home in August.
Neat. I'll keep it in mind.
Alright, so that was nothing of consequence just yet. But we're gonna keep heading south. Oh, it's circled up there. Supply drop, okay. We're gonna keep heading south. Looks like we'll be able to cross the river and find our way over somehow. There's a cache 308, 307, like, there's gotta be some routes down here.
I found where they did the controlled burn. I can hike right through here now.
Yeah, normally they wouldn't do that so close to a body of water, but I think they're extra worried about a fire jumping the river and burning up to Two Forks, now that there's someone in it.
Well, I'm extra appreciative of that.
Let's see. The scout camp is southeast of the river. There should be a pond on the way.
Got it.
So, we have a book called Three Blind Rats. Everything's by Richard Sturgeon, or at least the things I've noticed. Neil Black. Interesting. Doesn't seem to be anything else in there. Seems like most of these things are just like updates on my map. So yeah, we can keep going. That looks like the controlled burn. And we can go down south more. We're at the fork in the river. Let's go this way. Put this map down quick.
What happens if a controlled burn gets out of control?
Someone gets fired.
Ugh, are you serious?
Oh, come on. That one was an honest accident. I'm not even in the mood for wordplay. That's how wound up all this shit has me.
Alright, we're gonna go towards this particular fork. Yeah, that's definitely the one I want to go towards. If we run into a bear, that's just gonna like absolutely top this thing off. Yo, what's that? An old snowmobile.
There's some old snowmobiles out here.
That's crazy.
Looks like one of the poor bastards was cruising across this pond and dumped it.
That was not a fun hike back to civilization.
There's an old pond out here, not much more than a pile of mud. Do you have it on your map?
Yeah, I know where you are.
Yeah, where am I?
Pork Pond. There used to be a sign up for it, but, well, folks kept stealing it.
Okay. So we're not technically on a trail, that's why it's kind of done that. But we keep going east here. We should find what we're looking for. Interesting. Am I going the right way? Sure am.
The bridge to the camp is out.
Damn.
I'm gonna walk the ravine and see if I can find some high ground to get across.
Good plan.
Camp Arapaho.
You there?
Yeah, I am.
It's been out there since the 50s.
I was never really into the idea of the scouts. It's something about men organizing boys around their ideals. Never sat right with me.
Beware weebelows in large numbers.
Beware of anyone in large numbers.
That's a good point. Beware of anything in large numbers. That includes people. Groups of people are way worse than individuals. I don't think I can go up here. I don't think I can go up there either. Let's see if we've got anything on the map to sort of... I don't really see anything. There's a tree there that can be chopped down. But that doesn't help me now. Can this tree be chopped? No, let's see, that's on the other side as well. That's interesting how they've done that. Alright, here we go, here we go. I should be taking pictures of this stuff. That's what I should be doing. I should have taken pictures of the snowmobiles as well. And the fire. Man, I forgot all about it.
You ever talked to any of the scouts?
No, they haven't been out here in a while, and I generally don't have a lot to say to preteens.
Unless it's Brian Goodwin.
Well, if forced, I mean, I can make conversation with anyone. Plus, it was sort of fun to hear about all of his nerdy hobbies.
I mean, he wasn't a scout or a Weeblo or whatever?
I got the sense that boy could barely tie his shoes, let alone a clove hitch.
What the hell's a clove hitch?
Well, it's a knot that you are probably too old and too stubborn to learn. You use it to make rafts and shelters and stuff like that.
Huh. You know how to tie one?
Heck no, I'd make a Weeblo do it.
I guess these little shelters are where they keep the Weeblos.
For the past 35 years, yeah.
There are bear traps out here in the scout shelters.
Scouts are stalwart prey.
That's messed up.
I mean, I guess I can take some pictures out here of the... Okay. Just keep heading this way.
Yeah, these guys are gone. I found where they were sitting around before getting picked up.
Damn.
I found an axe.
If one of the crew left it, that thing is actually called a Pulaski.
It looks like an axe to me. This thing will be a huge help.
For both getting through the backcountry and getting through that fence.
Okay, so we got a note here as well. Or a memo.
Hey, they left something behind. It's like a memo from their boss.
Did it say anything of note?
Next few days, dropping into the thoroughfare on behalf of Dr. Simmons at Wapiti Station.
Wapiti Station?
Holy crap.
Keep reading.
Oh, I just thought I would maybe, stop there, let the mystery percolate.
My mother always said I would meet someone who'd give me a taste of my own medicine.
They're running a research site out there. He was worried about wildfires.
Someone is writing down our conversations. And now we find out there's a research site out here that we don't know about? What are they researching?
Us. They're researching us.
You think they're studying you and me?
I do, yeah. I mean, maybe it's about studying two strangers who talk every day.
Like, if you put someone in isolation with someone else, what they do.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Well, fuck that.
Agreed.
I think we should allow for the possibility that this is all just a big misunderstanding, but... God, if you saw what you said you did... Fuck, Henry.
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay. So what's next?
Well, I've got an axe, so I can figure out a way to get over the ravine and back towards the site.
Sounds good. Check in when you can, and keep an eye out for anyone following you.
All right, I kind of want to read this whole thing myself and decipher a little bit more. Squad boss Grant Carson. Dear Dr. Simmons at Wapiti Station, Thoroughfare Region. Squad boss Carson, in the next few days, you and your team will be dropping into the Thoroughfare region of Shoshone National Forest to cut a fire line south of the Ruby River. I'm writing on behalf of Dr. Ben Simmons at Wapiti Station. He reached out to the superintendent with wildfire concerns about his research site. Upon your return, someone from his office will want to speak with you as part of a wildfire risk assessment of the region. I told them they have nothing to worry about and that your team's fire lines are the most potent preventative measure in protecting their site. Even though they'll be more than a mile away, but I think they've got insurance companies to answer to. Thanks as always for your service. Interesting. How did they get that information from that? How did they figure out people are watching them from that? Fascinating. All right, well, we can chop trees down now, so that's one more step forward. And we're going to get on this. Okay. Now let's have a look at the map. Return to Wapiti Meadow. Where is that again? Oops. Oh wow, it's way up there. Okay. Here we go.
Are you there? I had a thought.
Let's hear it.
You heard someone in the bushes.
Yeah?
Okay, so let's assume we're being tailed. Or you are, at least. Where are you right now?
Just on my way back, in and out of trees in the middle of nowhere?
Do you see anybody?
No, definitely not.
All right, so tell me what you think of this. Did you just cough?
No. Did you just cough?
No.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
There isn't any way someone, like, another lookout could be on this line, is there?
No. Not without tapping our radios.
Well, what about when I heard you talking to someone else?
I just left your line open. That's not what this is. Get in your tower, shut the door. Don't leave, and don't use your radio. I'll call you. Understand? I will call you.
Oh damn, okay. It's just gonna jump us there.
Thoroughfare Tower, this is Two Forks calling you for the, 50th time today. The flapjack fire continues to move in a southerly fashion. Delilah, for fuck's sake, answer your radio.
Hello, sunshine. Sorry, went out for a little bit. What can I do you for?
You can do me for a trip out of here. I don't care if it's on horseback or a helicopter or in a canoe. Just get me out of here.
Henry, we have work left to do. Let's chat about what's bothering you and you'll feel better.
Are you serious?
Let's talk. Okay?
Okay.
By the way, I was wondering if your Flora of the Shoshone info poster was still up inside your tower?
What?
It's just protocol that those stay up. You know, info about your tower, the surrounding tree species, etc.
All right.
Just, you know, have a look at it. Make sure it's in ship shape.
Looks fine.
Okay, yeah, it's up. Why are you acting like this?
Great. Just wonderful. Do you see the tree in the top row, second from the left?
Sure. It's the,
No. You don't need to tell me. Just, internalize it. It's a great tree. And there's an area called, that tree's name in your sector that maybe you should take a midday hike to. Maybe.
Cottonwood. Okay. This seems like as good a place as any to wrap this up for the day. This has been a blast. Ugh. This has been really fun to play Firewatch. I'll go ahead and save this. Now, a lot of stuff going on. There's some shady stuff going on. There's some people watching us, watching our movements, listening to our conversations. Pretty interesting story so far. So I'm really excited to keep going with this, but we won't go back to Firewatch until next week this time. So what I'm gonna do here on out is half of my Sunday stream, or Saturday, depending on where in the world you are, is going to be a sort of newer game, and then the other half is going to be the Retro 1K backlog catalog, and that's how I'm going to split it. 3 hours of each, roughly, give or take a little bit. Now, I don't have a lot of plugs and power and stuff like that in here, so if you could give me 3 to 5 minutes to set everything up, set up Final Fantasy, and come back ready to go, that'd be great. Just bear with me for a few minutes, and I will be right back.